Hi everyone, this is a collective tarot reading for the full moon in Sagittarius, which will be on May 23rd. It is a reading for light workers, so if you want more peace, love, health, and wealth in the world, you are one of the people I am reading for collectively, so welcome. I'm going to do a 7-card horseshoe spread as always, and also as always, we have 3 oracle cards off to the side here. You can choose which 1, 2, or 3 resonate with you the most. I'm really looking forward to this full moon. I'm not gonna lie, but let's cut the deck and see what guidance the tarot has for us. So in the past, we have the 5 of coins. Well, of all the places to have it, that's good. In the present, we have the 5 of swords. Awesome. Known factors is the page of coins reversed. We collectively are the 4 of swords reversed. 8 of wands in unknown factors. The advice card is the hanged man reversed. And in the incoming energy / future, we have the 2 of wands reversed with the 10 of wands at the bottom of the deck. Excellent. So I'm going to stare at these cards for a bit. I'm going to make them look nicer in the shot and all that. I'll see you right now. So in short, in essence, I should say, this message is a warning on inaction or over hesitation or analysis paralysis or that kind of thing. And when I realized the meaning of the Hanged Man reversed, which is the main card that the first card that I interpreted this way, especially in the advice position, that's when the rest of this entire reading kind of snapped into place as far as meanings are concerned. So as far as whatever scarcity, lack, isolation represented in the 5 of coins in the past here, however far back this goes for you, I can understand, trust me, I can relate how the coping with this can lead to anger, dissatisfaction, that kind of thing. And I don't usually read the 5 of swords this way, but in this particular deck, it's a guy with a headache, and the headache aspect, again, the 5 of swords comes up, as often in this deck as any other deck, and this is kind of the first reading where the headache aspect feels important. And, what do we do when we... what do we do when we lash out? Often we... when we have a headache or when we're angry or irritated, we lash out. That's what I was trying to get to. And when we don't want to lash out, but we can't think of a better way to deal with the anger, dissatisfaction that is at the root of the lashing out. That's when inaction tends to come in, because if lashing out and being angry is the only reaction and you don't want to do that, you kind of withdraw, from 5 to 4 here, and that also plays into the page of coins reversed in the known factors, because the page of coins is like the double earth, so it's a very rooted energy. That's one of the reasons why this is my favorite court card in the deck. But when it's in reverse in the known factors here, this is what's giving me the impression that up to this point, the people that this message is for haven't heard anything that they didn't already know, and I think that the 8 of wands in the in the unknown factors is a reminder. Wait, okay. I was checking to see if the 8 of wands was the only reverse card in the reading, which is clearly not. But anyway, yeah, the opportunity can come a knocking out of the blue, and it might already be here. And if you're too busy trying to not lash out, which is commendable. There we go. But if it's leading to inaction, then that's when the opportunities are missed, and that's when a missed opportunity is the warning in here. And to unpack the meaning of the Hangman reversed as the advice card, the static nature of the Hanged Man has been covered extensively within the context of this reading, so I'll skip that for now. The other aspect of the Hanged Man is that of illumination. She does have like on all in all representations of the Hanged Man that are faithful to the original one, there's like a halo around the person's head, because there's kind of a new perspective that comes when you surrender to the thing that you have committed yourself to, I think is a better way to put it. That's it's unpacking the fruits of the new perspective or the surrender that is available to us, comes through action, and I'm going to throw out a concept that I throw out a lot in these readings, because it's a good idea. You hear it a lot in self-improvement circles, but it's the idea of a minimum viable project or a minimum viable step, or that kind of thing. I'm throwing it out there not because it's directly relevant to this reading, but it's a general, just good thing to keep in mind for inaction and stagnation and analysis paralysis in general. Because once the next couple steps are clear to you, that's when everything else tends to fall into place. And the warning of the Two of Wands reversed in the future position here is that of making sure that you come from a place of abundance, which is something I say very often when the Two of Wands reversed comes up. And when we're trying to move on from the anger, but we can't think of anything else to do, that's when the opportunities, once they become known, once they move from the unknown to the known factors, and you're like, oh shit, this has to be done now, then that's when the fear of losing out / reactive decision making comes into play as instead of the proactive. And it's through taking the time to create the space between stimulus and response, that you can better tap into the illumination that you've always had access to. Because, when you're in the cocoon or the tomb of the Four of Swords, your ideas and thoughts and communications are coming together. But it's best tested out in the field, in the forum or the agora or wherever it is that people gather digitally or physically for you, I feel that there's something. Oh yeah, the Ten of Wands reversed. How could I forget? It's been silently nodding this whole time. I mean, again, all of this seems like a lot, and fortunately, this lady has an ox for her, but traditionally the guy in the Ten of Wands has to carry all of those wands on, himself. But yeah, it's a lot to carry. So underpinning this entire reading, you can understand how I really haven't said a lot about it, and almost forgot to say anything about it at all. Yeah, I think that sums it up. Just remember that. Yes, not wanting to lash out in anger and fight all the time is noble, but if the only alternative that you've come up with so far is to disengage or to prepare or plan or that kind of thing, that might be an excuse for not wanting to come up with better ways of dealing with whatever this is. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. I guess we will move on to the Oracle cards. If you picked the Prism Oracle, your card is Mystery. Well, this is nice. This is, I say this every time this card comes up, but especially in the context of this reading, the spirit of curiosity is very... You're being invited to tap into that and to see what over the next 2 weeks you can discover. And also, this could be an invitation to let go of the certainty. Sometimes the reason that we're, not saying anything is because I know what the other person's going to say. Do you? Do you? Do you really? Do you really? All right, if you chose the animal oracle, it's fox spirit. Think on your feet. Yes, the opportunity coming from out of the blue. And again, thinking on your luck is preparation meets opportunity. And I have the feeling that given the overall vibe of this, I'm gonna clear my throat. Much better. So whatever whomever this message is for, especially how this reading plays into the last couple of readings that I've been giving for the last couple of months. It gives me the vibe that whatever opportunity might come out for you would be perfect for you, and to make sure that with the space between stimulus and response is big enough for you to realize what it is and process it in a different way from anger, so that you can capitalize on, get that worm or whatever foxes get. Foxes eat worms. If you chose the Tower Oracle, your card is, what is this? Following. This is I Ching hexagram number 17. And the keywords are loyalty, adaptability, cooperation, trust, reliability, sensitivity to others, service, receiving guidance. Okay, this is obviously a multifaceted one, but the ones that jumped out to me the most were sensitivity to others, and adaptability, cooperation, and also receiving guidance. Oh God, I'm annoyed at the mere thought of it because of how often I've run into this concept. I'm face palming right now. Actually, the things that piss us off in other people. I took off my glasses. I'm actually face palming. The things The things that annoy us in other people are often a reminder of what we hate about ourselves or what annoys us about ourselves. So the reason that it was so relevant is that the person that you're mad at might have something to teach you, and it's something that you really don't want to learn. So some of you, the receiving guidance thing, sorry to be the guy, but don't shoot the messenger here. And for the others, yeah, it's really a thing of cooperation and collaboration and everything like that. So that is a good note to end on. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked this video, please give this video a like. I hope y'all have a great half lunation cycle after this. Take care. I'll see you soon.